Good morning and welcome to day 9 here in San Francisco. We've been working really hard over the last few days since arriving here. We are creating a video for the Marin Suites Hotel. So we are actually on vacation, but we are currently working as well. We managed to obtain a lot of footage of the hotel and we're currently editing the video, and as you can see it's already looking stunning. So I hope you guys check this out when we've completed this beautiful video of this amazing hotel here in San Francisco. Good morning, day 9, and it's a little bit on the foggy side out there today. It's car wash time again. People at the car wash this morning, and ours is looking really good now. And this is beautiful Tiburon. It's a chilly morning, very heavy fog this morning. And normally in the middle of the picture there you would see the Golden Gate Bridge. You can just see the bottom feet of the South Tower. And normally when we're in Tiburon it's beautiful and sunny and blue waters. Maybe a little bit later in the morning. It's coming up to 8:30 in the morning. And the tide is out this morning. Some beautiful like apartments or condos overlooking the water here. This is the Railroad and Ferry Depot Museum. And once that's open, some fabulous model trains on there. Yeah, the water and the tide is really out this morning. So today is Monday, Labor Day, bank holiday here in the United States. And the dogs are having their early morning walk. Sure would be a great place to live. The Tiburon Peninsula Historic Trail. Trail runs between Blackie's Pasture and Donahue Depot in downtown Tiburon. And look at this old photo. So you can still actually see the building on the left hand part of the picture there is there. Wow. So the only building remaining from the photograph taken in the early 1940s is the Donahue Depot, terminus of San Francisco and North Pacific Railroad. Deep water here at Tiburon allowed large ferry boats to carry both freight and passengers coming off trains. It allowed rail cars to be pushed onto waiting ferries heading for San Francisco and those big wheels 7 foot to the library today. And that is the only remaining building. All beautiful places to live there. And there's like the canal that heads down. Certainly take pride of keeping Tiburon clean. Cafe Arch. This is the Cafe Acri, and we're looking at downtown Tiburon. Old picture here of what downtown Tiburon used to look like in about 1930s. So there's your old picture And those old-fashioned cars there. And the fire station. Still there today. So this is downtown Tiburon. Ferries over to Angel Island, or the Tiburon Ferry. Some beautiful restaurants. So this is Water's Edge. It's a hotel in Tiburon. Sam's Cafe. Beautiful little place. Wine bar here to come and sit out and enjoy. See Salt and Pepper. Lovely little cafe. Plenty of seating there. The Tiburon Welcome Centre. Main car parking here. This is Main Street parking lot and Goldman Law Firm. Yeah, really nice. Absolutely beautiful place to live, and it's super clean. Stars and Stripes looking really good this morning. Wales Pioneer Boathouse, 1886. Some nice t-shirts, sweaters. And all the names around the Belvedere, Tiburon area. The Edward Zielinski Landing, Bon Voyage. The Fireboat Tiburon, proudly serving since 2006. 36-foot turbo diesel jet-powered catamaran. Tiburon Fire Protection District. Beautiful restaurant there, all glass. And looking out to the harbour and the Bay of San Francisco and across to Angel Island. Alcatraz is just on the corner there, just showing up. It's 9:22 a.m. Starting to warm up now. It has been a chilly morning here in Tiburon. Time to pump more gas. $4.87. Gas prices here in the United States is always cheaper for cash. $4.87 for cash. Debit card or even a credit card, $4.97. Still foggy, but I'm still going to walk the Golden Gate Bridge. We're going to head down the steps onto the roadway and across into San Francisco. You can hear the cars above us. And the inside of the bridge. We're under the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, it's a windy, cold day. No drones. So today, bank holiday, we haven't got to worry about bicycles again, but they'll be back with a vengeance tomorrow. And we can't see the Golden Gate Bridge this morning. This is the coldest we've had San Francisco for a while. Last few years it's normally been beautiful and warm. Still loving it, even though it's a foggy day. Here's San Francisco. And we're looking at the North Tower. The rivets holding up the bridge to go in there and up the lift and up to the top of there, 500. In this position you just can't see the end of the bridge. Looks like it's falling off in the middle of nowhere. Bikes to the right, pedestrians to the left. Speed limit 15 miles an hour. They do a lot more than that. You can actually see the curvature of the bridge, where in the middle there it's reaching its peak. Just about to approach the middle of the Golden Gate Bridge. Good to be in the USA. In the middle of the bridge is number 69. There we go, halfway. A good view of the safety netting all the way across there. Yeah, it certainly is a magical experience to be walking across the Golden Gate Bridge here in San Francisco. I remember years ago when we first come, this safety barrier was not even there between us and the traffic. How things have changed. It's a big ship. CMA CGM about to go under the bridge. Plenty of cargo on that one. So you can see Glyn there watching the waves at 4 Point. It's the entrance to the bridge, dedication by the directors, dedication by the native sons of the Golden West. 115 feet southward from this panel on the centre line of the bridge, a starred disc of bronze marks its centre of the old fire control station. Beautiful flowers, them out, they're really, really nice. I like them. When it's foggy, you can hear the sound from the South Tower instantly. And wait about 2 seconds to hear the sound waves reach your ears through the air. And it says there, the fog, sea level coastal mountain range for hundreds of miles. Got a little model of the bridge. Shows you how it swings when the wind or earthquake. A little bit more of the Golden Gate. And you can learn all about the Golden Gate Bridge. Model show here the original bridge deck on the left and the retrofitted one on the right. And when you feel the one on the right, it's a lot firmer. This one actually moves a lot. A storm in December 1951 caused the Golden Gate Bridge to twist and vibrate enough to cause some major damage. So the bridge was retrofitted from 1953 to 1954. Wind speed and wind pressure. When wind pressure pushes the Golden Gate Bridge, the bridge must push back with enough force to stand up and remain stable. That's amazing. You can raise the roadways there. So this just shows you the different heights. So the Golden Gate Bridge is in the middle, and pulling that one is quite tight. Pulling the very big one, very easy. So I think what this is saying is the higher the tower, the more it takes the weight. Monument. So when asked how long the Golden Gate Bridge would last, Joseph Strauss replied, "Forever." Opened in 1937. Bridge construction began in 1933. Unemployment rate was 25% then. And they had to work in cold, windy and foggy conditions. Hanging the roadway, steel trusses on each side of the roadway deck structure along the length can be identified by triangles. Trusses support beams holding up the roadway, and they span 50 feet between vertical steel suspender ropes. Final piece of the overall structure and the roadway deck with its paving was in place by April 1919. By the mid-1935s, the north and the south tower stood ready to support the main two cables. Each of the cables measured a little over 3 feet in diameter and weighed 12,000 tons. To spin the cables, workers pulled a wire about as thick as a pencil from a concrete anchorage at one shore up and over both towers. The wire was then secured and sent back. It took many back and forth trips. The 27,572 wires in each cable. That's quite interesting. The entire weight of the road deck crossing the Golden Gate could be suspended from the two tables. Tallest bridge tower, so 746 feet tall. Bathtub for the South Tower. So to reach the site of the South Tower foundation, workers constructed a temporary roadway, from which you can see there. The greatest challenge took place underwater. South Tower was located more than 1,100 feet from San Francisco shore. Divers worked in the water dark, murky and cold. And a diver's life depended on the continuous pumping of air through a long hose to the surface. And look at that, the divers building the Golden Gate Bridge. Engineering design. So 1921, Joseph Strauss submitted a design for the bridge. The early design looked like that. And the beginning. So San Francisco grew rapidly in the 1900s. 1923, popular sport to build a bridge across the Golden Gate. And there we go. They're all agreeing on the plans to build the bridge. To read, you could spend quite a lot of time, and everything is really interesting. So the Art Deco on the bridge, there's more Art Deco than what you think. Even the lights, and even the base. Golden Gate Bridge must withstand earthquakes, strong wind and paint corrosion. And each tower has over 1 million rivets.
Okay, so we have to take a picture of all of these little things so we can later.
You can see there, Washington Monument, 555 feet. Golden Gate Bridge, 746. Statue of Liberty, 305. Different types of bridges. Tells you everything you need to know. So the length of the bridge, 1.2 miles. Constructed 1937. Cost $35 million in the 1930s, approximately $1.5 billion in 2016. Here's the lovely shop. As you've crossed the bridge, you can now go and buy your souvenir. All the models of the Golden Gate Bridge, bags. I love California. Your t-shirts across the Golden Gate Bridge. And San Francisco socks. It's picnic time again, and it's a cloudy one. Warmed up a lot now. And this is what we're going to have today. We've got an jalapeno, bit of spicy mayo, spicy crisps, and beautiful too. Tastes pretty good. Well, we've got the barbecues going today. And this is Alamo Square. Should get some great views of the city. And it's pretty steep up to the middle of Alamo Square. We're already starting to get amazing views. Alamo Square is bigger than what you can imagine. The dogs are enjoying themselves. Please leash your dog when leaving the dog play area. Look at the trees. Beautiful view of downtown San Francisco. And check the trees out. They're amazing. I really like them flowers. They're nice. And this is what we've been waiting for. There's a lot of people here. Great table, great picnic table there. These beautiful views. Everyone's sitting out on the grass enjoying the sunshine and looking out at the famous view of Alamo Square. And there we go. Old San Francisco and New San Francisco. Top of the Salesforce Tower, hidden in the fog. Transamerica looking amazing. And St. Mary's Church. It certainly is a beautiful part of San Francisco. So this is the place just to come and sit on the grass and enjoy this wonderful view. I don't know about you guys, but I could sit here all day just staring down at the city there. Nice. The trees are huge. In dog play area, so the dogs can come off the leashes here, and they're certainly enjoying themselves. They're having fun, and they've got plenty of energy. This always reminds me of a very spooky kind of house. Look at the doors. A very unusual house, that one. The windows and the nets. Must be worth an absolute fortune. It's actually an historic building. I can't quite read what it says with my own eyes there, but I guess on the video we'll be able to see, but it's a National Register of Historic Places. Zoom in even more there. We can probably see. There we go. Well, that certainly is an amazing building. Houses in San Francisco or something else. All got steps, porches. Wow, look at this blue one. That's a nice home. They've all got many, many steps. Big bay windows. We're in the Mission District of San Francisco, one of the oldest parts, and we're going to go and see Mission Dolores Park. This is Mission Dolores Park. Looking forward to seeing the city from here. So I remember on the Dirty Harry films, I think Dirty Harry actually got on a train right there, and then you see it go around the corner. But this is, wow, somewhere I've never been before. Mission Dolores Park. Absolutely stunning views of San Francisco, and it's basking in the sunshine. Everyone's just chilled out. Wow. You hear the trams, so that'll take you to the Embarcadero. Children's playground area in the middle there. There goes the tram. And so many people just chilled and relaxed and enjoying the day here in San Fran. That'll be the Mission Dolores Church. Beautiful palms at the side of it. Everywhere you look, there's just people everywhere. Amazing. I'm amazed how nice this is. So they're all sitting there about to watch the show. The old churches. What a wonderful way to spend a Monday. Amazing. So far, the bathrooms are super clean. We're back to how California should be. Beautiful sunshine. Hard to believe by the Golden Gate Bridge it'll be still very, very heavy fog. The detail on the Mission there. Amazing. Life in California, eh? Pretty good. Nice little Yorkie there. He's really enjoying it. He's really enjoying himself. I love the palms. Some great seats just to sit out and chill and relax and look at the beautiful views. This is the main entrance to Mission Dolores Park. You've got the bell at the bottom. Everywhere looks so different when the sun comes out, eh? And there is plenty of grass area and parks for people here in San Fran. It's a great place to sit right under the palms. So there's a pretty cool slide there for the kids. Mandela Playground at Mission Dolores Park. Beautiful play area for the kids. Super, super clean. I don't know why we've never been here before, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Loving the palms. Also got the old tram cars. And there we go, one last look. Mission Dolores Park. So the tall buildings are downtown. If we look from the right hand side, moving left, so the second one in is the Millennium Tower. And that's the one that's currently falling into the ground. It's already sunk about a foot into the ground. And the top of the building is out by currently 6 inches. Salesforce right in the middle there, tallest building in San Francisco. And still a good view of the Transamerica building to the left hand side. More incredible houses up here. Like this one with a little balcony over the garage there. I could just spend all day walking around the streets looking at these different homes. Beautiful flowers again everywhere. It's pretty nice. Nice little balcony up at the top. One thing about San Francisco, there is a lot of steep hills. So that home's been remodeled. Well, that's pretty cool. Big palm, a little home nestled in between the other buildings. Look at the bougainvillea up that building. This is the Salesforce Tower, the tallest building in San Francisco. Got the driverless car there. So if we just pull up at the side, yep, there's nobody in that. Yep, the Ruby Princess there. On beautiful Lombard Street. All hydrangeas. And look at that against the blue sky. And we're now at Telegraph Hill. And of course, Coit Tower. But when we first come here, you can actually see easily over into San Francisco. But these trees have actually grown really tall now. So we've got the Golden Gate just visible there. And right in the middle of the screen, Lombard Street. Coyote alert. Breezy through here. Nice and pleasant though, not too cold. Trees are really cool as well up here. Well, let's have a look at the top of Coit Tower. So shaped like a fire hydrant. As far as I know, it was put up here due to the fires, 1906 earthquake. This was also a scene from the Dirty Harry films. Falling right in the grassland here. There we go, beautiful San Francisco today. Transamerica Pyramid. Salesforce coming up to the middle of the screen now. And then we've got the Oakland Bay Bridge. And a good shot of Oakland, California there in the distance. I like that house there with the balcony and the US flag. You certainly got really good views over the city. Or how about this one? Look at that, you've got like a little barbecue area, patio, all glass. And that is just a wonderful view. I wonder who lives there. A lucky person, whoever it is. Size of the trees here on Telegraph Hill. Enormous. Good shot of Glenn there with the city behind him. The paintings inside of Coit Tower are something else. Must have taken ages and ages to paint something like that. That's the shop at Coit Tower. And this picture is called Industries of California. And the entrance to Coit Tower and the lift over there. Murals are just fabulous. California oranges. Wine shop. You can either go to the top via an elevator or 234 steps. The shop at Coit Tower. Great shot of Coit Tower from this position. This is somewhere I've never walked before in San Francisco. Heads eventually down to Fort Baker, so that offers a really different view of the lead on to the Golden Gate Bridge. So Oak Hill is 1.6 miles up the trail there. So this Vista Point area is closed during the weekend or bank holidays. And they only let tour buses in across here. Sun's coming out. Such a shame, all the information here has just been written on. A lot of work going on the Golden Gate. More of an unusual shot from here. See all the fog coming down the hillside there. Accident over there, and it's snarling traffic trying to come southbound into San Francisco. It's like a Tesla smashed in the side there. 3 cars probably smashed up. Midnight down at the wharf now. Aquatic Park Pier is now closed. It was really falling apart last year when we saw it. So maybe their idea is to get that sorted out. Wow. You can see the swimmers out in the bay today. Well, a good view of Ghirardelli there. So Laughing Cell, one of San Francisco's Most known landmarks, originally located at Playland at the beach from 1940 to 1972. Well, it's a beautiful evening here at Fisherman's Wharf tonight. And the mist over the Golden Gate is completely gone. Let's hope tomorrow it's nice and clear so we can get those fabulous films for you. And guys, just waiting for fishing time, I guess. So when in San Francisco, the Mustang again is our favourite ice cream. Gotta be done. That's where we are on the map. The world's only left-hand store. It's called Lefty's. Superb picture of Clint Eastwood there. I wonder if Clint Eastwood has actually stood there and he's drawn him. So the California Sea Lions began hauling out at K-Dock here, Pier 39, shortly after the Loma Prieta earthquake. As they first numbered from about 10 to 50, with a few short months, the number of sea lions grew to more than 300, with an all-time hit of 1701 in November 2009. During the summer months, most California sea lions travel south to breed and give birth, although a small group often choose to stay at Pier 39. The number of sea lions at Pier 39 typically increases after the first week of August. So sea lions can swim up to 25 miles an hour, and they migrate to areas along the Pacific coast from Vancouver in BC to the southern tip of Baja, California, Mexico. It can reach up to 850 pounds, 7 feet in length. In California, sea lions are known for their intelligence, playfulness, and noisy barking. And I'm sure when Nick starts watching this video at home, Nick will start barking as well. Welcome to San Francisco, everybody. It's a beautiful evening here at Pier 39. You're lucky. It missed me head, but it hit my shoe. You can see all the pelicans heading for the boat there. And how stunning does that look tonight with the sunset? That's a really cool picture there. And the sea lions are starting to fight each other a little bit there. This one's just got out of the water.
He's sleeping, you see? He's sleeping.
He's going to jump back in a minute. It's quite comical when you see where they keep throwing each other off.
He's not letting it out.
Hope you're enjoying the California Sea Lions from Pier 39, San Francisco, on this beautiful September night. So I'm going to have to wash my shoes tonight. That was so close. It looks like Glenn's had it as well. Sam's had it as well and just missed his head and hit his shoe. So I think we're both lucky there that it didn't hit us straight in the head. Just missed his heads and hit both of his shoes. So definitely got it on the shoes. So hopefully we're going to be in luck now. What do you reckon? Very funny though. And here's my first shot of the pelicans going fishing tonight. Wonderful view there of Alcatraz, and just look at that. That's just amazing. Could stand here all night at the end of Pier 39 watching all the pelicans head up to the pier there, and there's more of them there. How amazing does that look with the sun? It's like a party boat. Some serious music going on there. And what about that for a sunset, guys? Absolutely amazing. Again, the Pelicans just flying into the picture there. The Golden Gate Bridge. We're so lucky to be here in San Francisco tonight. Living the American dream. And capturing moments and creating memories. That's what we're doing. A wonderful day here in San Francisco. We'll soon be heading back to the beautiful Marin Suites. The sun is just crossing the road deck there of the Golden Gate Bridge. And just look how quickly that is dropping now. We've got more Pelicans. They're going to enter from the right hand side now to give you a stunning video. Look at that. That's just so beautiful. The sun is going to probably go behind the Golden Gate National Recreation Area in a few minutes' time. And that will almost be it for day 9. Make sure you join us tomorrow, day 10. It's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. We are going to Alcatraz. Not been to Alcatraz since 2001. 22 years. Looking forward to getting back there. So glad I can bring this video to you tonight. It's still amazing to be looking at the Golden Gate Bridge. We've got more Pelicans that are going to make a fantastic picture there for you again. That's just wonderful. Certainly look forward to coming to Pier 39 at night and watching the sun go right there in the middle of the Golden Gate Bridge. Quite a chilly day in San Francisco today. It's been a high of about 63 and very foggy on the coastline, but the city has been basking in sunshine. And we've got more Pelicans approaching. Quite a breezy night, so hopefully the mic's doing a good job for you as well. And this is just beautiful video. So glad all the fog's gone tonight so we can witness the sun going down over the Pacific Ocean, heading towards Hawaii. The rest of the United States is now dark. It must be less than a minute before it finally disappears. Until tomorrow. How wonderful is that? Absolutely loving it. So glad to be here in San Francisco tonight. And there you go, almost gone. Seconds away. Just lighting the last bit of the roadway of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, we do that one too.
And there we go. End of a beautiful day, end of day 9. We've absolutely loved it. Hope you've loved it too. We'll see you again in the beautiful city of San Francisco tomorrow. Alcatraz Island. It's going to be so cool. We'll see you all then. Good night from San Francisco. And that's a good. And just before we end the night and end day 9, I thought we'd come up to the top of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area and have a look at this stunning view of the Golden Gate at night. It is absolutely perfectly clear. And it's actually not cold up here either. Traffic's quite light tonight. Just coming up to 9 p.m. You can see the city of San Francisco Salesforce Tower just coming into view there. See the fog actually behind the city. So the fog has covered most of the city, even probably down towards SFO, San Francisco International Airport. But here over the Golden Gate Bridge, it's pretty clear. So the Salesforce Tower right in the middle there. Beautiful night, so glad that we've come up here. You can actually see the stars. So many stars in the sky there. This has got to be one of the best views of the Golden Gate Bridge during the day or night. So this one I'm taking right now is in cinematic. Don't know how that's coming out.